So last month I cancelled my 99 bucks escape subscription, and honestly my traffic went up. Now before you think I have lost my mind, let me show you something. I am currently ranking on page on for over 47 keywords across my website, and I have not paid for a premium SEO tools in 3 months. $0. And here's the thing that nobody tells about those expensive tools. They are showing you the same data as those the free alternative I am about to share. The difference? Marketing. That's it. I am Bisho, and today I am breaking down the 7 free AI tools that I use every single day to run my agency, Maxbe Marketing. And I am giving to show you exactly how you use them so you can finally stop bringing money on the subscription and probably don't even the fully utilize. And the real quick, if you got value from our event on those up tools, hit the like button. It genuinely this video reach more people who need it. Alright, so let me take you back to 2022 for a second. I am sitting in my room in Chiribandar, Bangladesh. I have been trying to make this wall online marketing thing work for almost a year. And everywhere I look, YouTube, Facebook groups, Reddit, everyone's saying the same thing. You need SEO, you need SEMrush. You can't compute without those tools. So I did what any broke college student will do. I found let's call it a shared account solution. Strictly? Absolutely legal. Questionable. Worth it? Not really, because here's what I discovered after 3 months of using those premium tools. I was using maybe 15% of their features, keyword research, backlink clicking, and rank tracking. That's it. And I was playing. Or someone was paying 99 bucks a month for that. Then I had this realization, you know how when you are a mechanic, and I used to work at a mechanic shop for a year, you learn this the most problems don't need to the fancy diagnostic machine. Something you just need to listen to the engine, check the basic, and use common sense. SEO tools are the same way. The free tools I am about to show you to cover about 90% of what most beginners and absolute marketers actually need, and that's remaining 10%. You probably don't need it until you are making enough money to justify the cost anyway. So let me walk you through my actual workflow. The one I use right now in 2026 to manage multiple website and client projects without spending a dim time on SEO tools. Tools number 1, Google Search Console. The foundation tool. Okay, first up, and if you are not using this, we need to have a serious conversion. Google Search Console, this is the straight from Google. It's free and it tells you exactly what Google thinks about your website. That's why this is non-negotiable. Search Console shows you which keywords you are already ranking for, which page you are getting impression, your click-through rates, and this is the critical. Any technical issues that might be killing your ranking. My real application, last month I discovered that on my blog post was getting 3000 impressions but only 47 clicks. That's a 1.5% click-through rate when your average is around 3 to 4%. So what did I do? I went into Search Console, found the exact queries people were searching, and read my title, metadata, description, matched their intent better. Within 2 weeks, my CTR jumped to 4.2% and my traffic from that single post doubled. That's the power of the tool. You are not guessing, you are seeing the real data from Google. If you have not already, go to search.google.com/search console right now, or after this video you will verify your website. It takes 5 minutes. That's your foundation. Tool number 2 is Ubersuggest by Neil Patel. Neil Patel is a SEO guru and decades of experience. Now, full transparency, Ubersuggest has a paid version, but the free version gives you 3 searches per day, and honestly, that's enough most of people. Here's what you get: keyword ideas, search volume, SEO difficulty, and even content ideas based on what's already ranking. My workflow: when I planning content, I use my 3 days searches strategy. Morning coffee, I open Ubersuggest, type in my main topic, I export the top 30 keyword suggestion. That gives me enough data to plan my entire week of content. For example, when I was creating content around affiliate marketing last month, Ubersuggest showed me that affiliate marketing for beginners in 2026 had 8,100 monthly searches with minimum difficulty. That's become a blog post that now ranks on page 2 and it's climbing. The free version also shows you top ranking pages and for any keywords, which means you can analyze what's working before you even start working. Pro tips from my fellows. Back in 2023, when my Warden CPA project failed on, the biggest mistake was creating content around the keywords I thought were valuable. I don't validate search volume, I don't check description, I don't check competition, I just write that I wanted to write. Don't do that. Use Ubersuggest free searches to validate your ideas before you invest hours into content. Tool number 3. AnswerThePublic. The content goldmine. Tool number 3 is bit different. AnswerThePublic. That's the tool does not just give you keywords, it shows you the actual questions are people trying into Google's. You got 2 free searches per day and it visualizes all the what, why, how, where and when question related to your topic. Why this matters, most SEO tools shows you keywords, but keywords don't tell you intent. Question 2. When I used AnswerThePublic for free SEO tools, it showed me people were asking things like, are free SEO tools accurate? And how to use free SEO tools for WordPress. Those become S2 section in my blog post. And guess what? Those sections are now ranking for featured snippets because I answered the exact question people were asking. Action step. Take your main keyword, plug into AnswerThePublic, the screenshot, use those questions as your content outline. You are literally building content around what people want to know. Tool number 4. Number 4. Google Keyword Planner. Everyone forgets about this one because it's designed for Google Ads. But here's the secret. It's one of the best free keyword research tools available. You will need a Google Ads account to access it, but you don't need to run any ads. Just set up an account and you are in. What makes it special? Keyword Planner shows you search volume, range, function levels and search bid price, which is actually a great indicator for a commercial intent. If advertisers are willing to pay for $5 per click, you know that keyword has value. I use this primarily to validating search volume from my other tools and discovering related keywords that my parameters might be missing. Quick example, when I was researching digital marketing services, Keyword Planner showed me that affordable digital marketing services had lower competition but still 2,400 monthly searches. That became a service page that now brings qualified leads every week. Tool number 5. The Backlink Checker tool number 5. Moz Link Explorer is free version. Backlinks are still one of the top 3 ranking factors in 2026. And Moz is a free tool lets you check any domain's backlink profiles up to 50 queries per month. How I use it? Every time I publish a major piece of content, I check which websites are linking to a similar content in my niche. Then I reach out to those websites with my better, more updated content. It's called the skyscraper technique. And it works. Last quarter, I used Moz to find that a completed outdated guide from 2023. I hit 47 backlinks from legitimate websites. I create a better 2026 updated version, reached out 15 of those websites and scored 6 new backlinks within a month. Those backlinks pushed my articles to page on within 45 days. The free limit, 50 queries per month, sounds limiting. But think about it, that's more than a query per day. If you are clicking more than that, you are probably overthinking it. The Behavior Analytics tool number 6. Google Analytics 4. I know everyone tells about this on, but here's what most people miss. GA4 is not just tracking visitors, it's about understanding behavior, what actually track. I look at 3 main things: bounce rate, average engagement time, and conversion paths. If a page has high traffic but terrible engagement time, that tells me the content is not delivering that what handling promised. If a page has low traffic but high conversion rates, that tells me I need drive to more traffic there. Real example, I had a blog post about CPA marketing strategies that was getting decent traffic, about 400 visitors per month. Average engagement time was only 47 seconds. That's a skim and a live situation. So I rewrite the introduction, added a table of contents and embedded a free downloadable checklist. Now the average engagement time is 3 minutes and 22 seconds. And my ranking improved because Google sees people are actually reading the content. Tool number 7. Screaming for the technical SEO crawler, and finally tool number 7. Screaming for SEO Spider free version. This is one of the technical about but is incredibly powerful. The free version lets you crawl up to 500 URLs, which is enough for most small to medium-sized websites. What it does: Screaming for crawls your entire website and identifies technical issues, broken links, missing meta description, duplicate content, redirections, all the stuff that actually kills your ranking. My monthly ruler, once a month, I run Screaming for on my all website. It takes maybe 10 minutes per site. Then I spot the errors and spend an afternoon fixing them. Last month, I discovered 23 broken interlinks on of my outer sites. Those were pages that used to ranks, and it's additionally broken the links when I redesigned the site. Fixing those 23 brought back 7 pages to the first 2 pages of Google within 3 weeks. Why this matter? Technical SEO is not sexy. Nobody wants to fix broken links, but Google rewards websites that work properly. And your visitors do too. Look, here's the thing nobody wants to tell you. Those 99 bucks per month tools, they are amazing. It was making 10,000 per month from my website. I will probably pay for Ahrefs again. But the truth is, when you are just starting out or even when you are at a few thousand dollars per month, those free tools give you everything you actually need. I spent years feeling like I was at a disadvantage because I could not afford the premium tools. Like I was trying to pump it in a Formula 1 race with a bicycle. But then I realized something from my mechanic days. The best mechanic don't always have the finest tools. They have the right tools, they know how to use them, and they understand the fundamentals. SEO is the same way. Those 7 tools that I shared, this is my actual workflow in 2026. This is not what I use to manage my agency, my personal website, and my client project, and it's cost me $0 per month. So here's what I want you to do. First, pick one tool from this list, whatever one resonate most with you, and sit up with this week. Don't try to implement all 7 at once. That's overwhelming, and you would not stick with it. Start with Google Search Console. You would not have already. That's your foundation. Second, if this video helped you, hit the like button. Seriously, it helps the algorithm show this the more people who might be wasting money on tools they don't need. Third, and this is important, drop a comment and tell me which tool you are most excited to try. I read every single comment and I will reply with specific tips for your situation. And if you want more honest, novice content about SEO, after marketing and building a real online businesses, subscribe to this channel. I post every week strategies I am actually using, not tutorials from someone who has not been in the business in decades. Look, I started this journey on December 3rd, 2021, sitting at my auntie's house in Cherry Bandar with absolutely nothing, no money, no fancy tools, just curiosity and a willingness to figure this out. And if there's one thing I have learned in those 5 years, it's this: tools don't build businesses, people do. Those free tools, they are more than enough. What matters is that you actually use them. Learn from the data and keep showing up. You don't need expensive software you win at SEO. You need consistency, strategy, and willingness to learn from your mistakes. So cancel that subscription you are barely using. Take that in 19 bucks off to invest in learning, in content, or in anything that actually moves your business forward. So you have got this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.